Just from that, I have a feeling he's gonna play Pichu. If he wanted to ask me for something.
I mean, I saw a Pichu victory screen with his tag on earlier. I wouldn't doubt it. His rat's a little bit wacky, but
yeah, he's one of those Pichu players who refuses to do lightning loops. But you know,
okay, I'm one of those Pika players that never learned how to do lightning loops.
Yeah, you know, if you like doing suboptimal combos, that's fine with me.
I am not Big T. I am in fact minor.
Yeah, you are GG's first sponsored player. Landed.
And we are into the game.
Okay, it is an Inkling.
This is losers semis between TM06 pulling out actually his secondary Inkling.
Yeah.
Temporarily his main. He was going through a phase.
He was going through a mad
back.
character crisis. I think at one point he even picked up Robin.
I think he always had a Robin. Just Robin.
It just never won.
It occupies a dark place in his mind.
That's true.
Robin.
Yes. But I guess I have heard from TM06 that he doesn't like the Ditto, so this might be why he switched. He took the first stop really convincingly.
Yeah, I think he really just wanted to switch it up from the last set they played. I believe it was in winners quarters. They played 3 games of a Pokemon Trainer Ditto, and after some beautiful Ivysaur dare, Pablo came out on top.
I see.
Just barely.
And if that was the previous set history, then definitely a smart choice to go to Inkling. It's really hard to downer Inkling because she can mix up her recovery really, really well.
I know resident Inkling professional Zareth from UTSG thinks this matchup is quote unwinnable, and that PT Inkling is the worst matchup in the game. Well, I may be exaggerating a little bit.
To be fair, I'm pretty sure he thinks about that with Inkling Charizard most of the time, because I remember their last set, that's what it actually eventually screwed him over, was a Flare Blitz out of nowhere.
Yep.
Oh, nice roller.
Beautiful. Oh my god, 2 stock lead. You can see how much more the matchup knowledge against PT shines when he's just playing a different character.
Throw kills? Yep.
So one of the issues of playing PT, so much of your brain power while you're playing goes into remembering how to play 3 different characters and thread them all together. Whereas Inkling, comparatively so easy. You can just think about what the PT has to do rather than what you have to do as PT.
You can watch their character a lot more than you have to focus on yours.
Exactly. I mean,
also, I find that like a lot of PTs, even the best ones, oh my god, no tech zone,
low percent 2 stock.
But I will say a lot of the PTs, even like the really good ones, they sometimes go into an autopilot when they switch. So I think in this matchup, actually staying Squirtle, even until like 50 to 60, where you typically switch to Ivysaur, is probably better. Because I think once you switch to Ivysaur, you just get smothered.
This is the mic, right?
Yeah.
The Jeep sucks.
Yeah, I think you just get smothered once you switch to Ivysaur.
Yeah, people really like to joke about Ivysaur being broken. I like to joke about Ivysaur being broken, but really against Rush-Down characters, you don't have options out of shields, you don't have any get-off-me tools, and it's just really scary when your neutral is supposed to be Razor Leaf, but people can close the distance of FD between that Razor Leaf and you before your end lag even ends.
And as a fellow Pichu player, I can tell you that Inkling's back air beats any projectile thrown at it.
It really I think as anyone who's ever played against Inkling can say Inkling's back air just wins.
Yeah. So Razor Leaf in neutral really doesn't do much against her back air.
Yeah. I mean,
a little bit better conversion. And that's what I mean. When he's Squirtle, he gets a lot of advantage. Like all of his moves can feed out Inkling.
See, that's what's there. Yeah. As much as it was good that he missed the combo, because you've got to reset off of it.
Exactly.
And frankly, I think I'd rather still be in Squirtle than in a position where I have to fast switch twice to get back to the good Pokemon.
Yeah. And like I said, I feel like a lot of PTs once the other person gets to that 70% mark, they just auto switch to Ivysaur. And well, okay, that paid off there.
Sometimes Ivysaur is also a character.
Yeah.
Despite everything we said. But you're absolutely right. So many PTs, they have this idea in their head. It's like, okay, 0% I play Squirtle. 70% I play Ivy. If I'm desperate, I Flare Blitz.
Anything over 120%, I'm gonna switch back to Charizard and just back air. Ooh, a rare missed F smash gets the reset, and it's just like that. It's evened up.
That panic mode once you've been grounded once, Something I like to say about Luigi, I feel like if somebody gets up beat and it doesn't kill, they are 100% more likely than they were before
to get
hit by a second up B in the next 5
I
seconds.
agree.
Because their brain's like, oh my god, I lived, what do I do now? I've never been here before.
I agree. I think the same logic applies to flare blitz.
Oh my god.
Oh.
The up smash grounding
I said that,
out of Squirtle's return.
I said that Squirtle. Oh, nice up B. I said that Squirtle has a better matchup, but like TM06 definitely trying to prove me wrong here. Oh, nice.
Oh, goodness. Oh, Ivy, they're so scary in the setups. When you know you have to up B with a specific timing, there isn't a huge amount of counterplay. You just pray to your favorite god that the PT is off on timing that day.
I think the good thing about Inkling is her up B actually snaps her to ledge really like right below the stage. So there's a much less of a window for Ivysaur to dare her, which is really good.
It's useful in so many matches too. Even thinking of something like Pichu F smash.
Oh yeah.
Pichu F smash not being able to 2-frame it. And just the second hit of up smash, cleaning up.
I mean, he was 100. He was pretty high. And actually, in this scenario, I think Charizard could bring this back. I know a lot of people don't like going Charizard at low percentages, but I would have honestly stuck with Charizard for the rest of the set. I know the Jeep thinks Charizard is one of the PT's best combat mechanics.
Yeah, Charizard has actually the same number of combo throws as Squirtle.
Yeah.
Actually, they all have 2, now that I think about it.
Yeah.
At 0, Ivy has down throw up throw, Charizard has down throw back throw, and Squirtle has down throw up throw.
Now that I think about it, like if you really think about it, when Charizard's at low percent, that back air, if you get sweet spot, is basically the same thing as getting hit by Arsene's back air. Okay.
Just too low of a recovery. Easy to play against. Oh my god!
How many rolls has he hit? Mind you, TM06 has told me that he doesn't roller a lot. I think he's definitely changed that in this matchup, which is a good thing. He's hitting a lot of them.
Yeah.
He's often described roller as a easy get out of jail free card. I'm glad he's throwing away his pride and doing the optimal. So
I mean, it seems to be working. As a tech chase, it truly is insane. It can cover, hypothetically, all 3 options at the time as well.
Yep.
And it just feels so terrible getting hit by a roller at 80 when they have rage.
Oh yeah.
It feels like you should have been the one to take the stock, and then all of a sudden...
Even without rage, you can get hit by that 80 with roller at the ledge, and you're just going to F smash and you die.
Oh my god.
Because of how much... Oh.
The Windbox coming out?
Yeah.
Ivysaur dares not hitting. Again, I think that dare hitbox is probably the size of 2 Inklings.
I agree.
That is actually 2 Squid Kids big.
I agree. I definitely agree with that.
I mean, I also think that Squid Kids is a fantastic metric for measuring move size in general.
Squid Kids?
Like small moves, like a Joker backer is like 1 blaster long.
Ah, I see. I personally like measuring units and Pichu units. She is the lightest and smallest.
Yes, lighter than the balloon Pokemon.
Oh my
roller,
goodness.
just tapping that shield.
I will say though, I think the TM06 is starting to rely on the roller a little too much, and it's starting to get a little predictable.
I think so. I mean, the Inkling mains tend to fall into a certain pattern of how many aerials and other moves they do before going for their next roller.
For sure.
And in their mind, they think, well, I'm not being predictable, I'm using other moves.
Yeah, sure.
And then realize going for 3 back airs and then roller 3 times in a row is just as predictable as using roller 3 times in a row.
Oh,
Ivysaur dare.
Down air kills? Okay.
And one of Ivysaur's 2 kill throws. Lest we forget.
I know he had the rage, but that was pretty ridiculous.
Lest we forget, PT has the greatest number of kill throws in the game.
By
virtue of having...
Oh, true, yeah.
8
That's
more
ridiculous.
throws than most people.
That's ridiculous. Although, might I say, even with 3 characters, I still find it funny that Hero will have more specials than Pokemon Trainer.
That is actually true. While we're on the topic of Hero for a second, I want to send a message to all you folks at home. So, his sleep, it sleeps midair.
Yeah.
And it's a guaranteed crit after you've been slept. So, picture this. You forward tilt, puts them in a text chase scenario, you sleep them, and then run up and fully charge forward smash, guaranteed crit, and it could kill at 0.
Is fully charged guaranteed a crit?
Any hits, your first hit when they're asleep is a guaranteed crit. Yeah.
See, you could do that, or you could be really ratchet and sleep them, and then hope your menu comes up with Hatchet Man, and guarantee the crit. Or if you're a real madman, you sleep them and then thwack them and hope for the best.
Honestly, as a RNG character connoisseur myself, I'm going to be going for a lot of 0% quacks when that character comes out. Hopefully, I'll have the chance, and well, just when this bracket ends, I think Hero is actually released hypothetically right now.
Yeah.
So, if any of you have actually managed to download yet, let us know how it is.
Our TO has unfortunately not allowed us to play the rest of bracket in patch 4.0.
Unfortunately, I would have loved to play Grands with Hero.
Not even Grands with Hero. Imagine just like Inkling or any of these characters get like nerfed, and then all of a sudden it's like you're just playing a different character. Like imagine, like just think about what happened between 3.0 and 3.1 with Pichu's F-Tilt. Can you imagine being mid bracket and suddenly your F-Tilt doesn't kill? I can tell you.
Oh, beautiful Ivy there. Back to the top tiers that are currently in the game.
Yeah.
Just about 2 Squid Kids big again, and that Icer, they're just sending him to the shadow town.
I will say, what I said before does stand. It's like almost impossible to dare Inkling's up B, but right there, when you catch him not like too high up to up B, then that's just prime target.
I don't think there's a single up B in the game that is truly safe from getting Ivysaur dared.
I agree.
Except for another fun fact for all of our viewers at home. Teleport upbees, if they're angled down to ledge, have no 2-frame window.
Wow.
They instantly grab ledge with invincibility.
That's fun. Another fun fact for, and I'm not sure if you knew this because you do play Pichu. Any angled zip zap or quick attack or agility angled downwards will also snap to ledge with no 2-frame.
That's really good to know. I guess maybe it's in that same tier of like teleport recoveries.
Exactly. Yeah.
Blinks and teleports, I guess.
I will say though, even though I don't think there's any up B that particularly can 100% escape Ivysaur down there, I do think if you can condition a PT player to be scared to go for that option all the time, because PT
another Ivy, my goodness.
But any character like Pichu or Pikachu that just has Thunder Threat can just thunder him while he's trying to go for that, so you could definitely like dissuade them from going for it.
Absolutely. And as we've been talking, this matchup looks like it's turned in Pablo's favor after that commanding first game. The second game looked like it was closer, but he's just really not dying this time.
Yeah. Pablo's definitely adapting a lot better to TM06's Inkling. And see, there you go. The reliance on rollers really...
Again, and it's kind of a giveaway. You can see how desperate the roller was after the fact by how much of the stage it covered.
Exactly.
He did take the stock eventually, but I think he was at 20% when he started going for rollers.
Exactly.
And he's ended at 60%. Ivysaur kill percent right now.
Exactly. But I like Pablo's patience here. Oh, I was gonna say not switching immediately to Ivysaur, but as I say that,
actually, I like the switch.
I like the switch.
A lot of things at this time will just kill. We'll kill TM06 straight up.
Yeah.
Landing back air into dash up B, fair into short hop up B can kill. Things are gonna get a little bit wacky as well.
But then you run into this scenario where Ivysaur is combo food.
Suddenly he's 100%, and if he gets hit by a roller right now, that could just be it, depending on how good his mashing is.
I would be very careful ledge trapping Inkling in this percentage. If you ledge trap Inkling incorrectly and get let go full hop side B, you're just dead.
Exactly. And up air from Ivysaur are so terrifying. Yeah. That's about 5 Squid Kids big. Oh my god.
And a lot of people don't realize Ivysaur's up there has so many angles. So you can get hit randomly. Like I've gotten hit with Ivysaur. Oh, no, he's too high. He's too high percentage, but yeah.
And brilliant.
Oh, the SD.
That's a
little bit anticlimactic. But well played set for both of them.
Good job to Pablo. Especially good job TM